at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well. Yours, Winston.
Oh, Winston is so sweet. I really wish I could have met him. Like, legitimately, like, have a flashback to where I'm, like, playing as Lara and I get to meet Winston. Where in the hell am I? Oh, okay, I'm down here now. Okay. So then this is... okay. This takes me back into the library. Oh yeah, because I need to find one more clue, which is upstairs. Oh, no, not that. I need to climb it, stupid. Climb up the ladder. And the mystical ponytail is still in effect, holy hell. You'd think that ponytail would have came out by now. Nope. Oh yeah, because I can open this. There we go.
Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one?
I'll worry about that later. There's 2 birds. That is going to be awesome. Can I open this door? Yep. Oh
okay.
God. Where am I now?
Clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Oh, we finally get to open the West Wing, huh? Oh God, I can't form words. So that one door led down there. I swear I had more keys. Like, things to open keys with back in there. I might as well go check while I'm here. Aside from his safe, I mean. That's a no. Pretty sure everything I have that is in here I found. Also, I might be thinking the crowbar. I'll just backtrack and go back through once I have all the gear. Once I get all the gear, it won't be that bad. I'm stuck. You know, my thing is, why can't I sprint? Wow.
Worse than I thought.
Holy shit, a fucking tree fell in here. How long's the tree been in here for? Got the fucking curtains, son of a whore. Motherfucker.
Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things. Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. Yours, Winston.
me feels bad for Anna, and then another part of me doesn't, because it's just things. My fucking cat just scared the shit out of me.
You left it.
God damn it, cat. I'm already slightly spooked enough as it is, and this is just
I stood
silly,
up to my
simple
family's
stuff.
criticism, stood in defence of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue,
Game?
written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
That is so sweet. Like I said, I love this stuff with her parents. It's just adorably cute. Granted, it's probably me just being a hopeless romantic more than anything, I'm gonna guess.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Yeah. Her mom looks pretty, though. Laura looks a lot like her mom.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
Oh yeah, Laura looks a lot like her mom. You can look like that, yeah. Laura definitely looks like her mom.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Laura. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Okay, thought Laura really didn't have very many memories of her mom. Guess that could stand out a little bit.
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
Valid question.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
Uh-huh. Well, it's the one in front of my face. Is that from it just being 4 blocks? Maybe that's what I need to remember? I'm just gonna go with it.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
You know, in your situation, Laura, I'd be saying the same thing. Just open the cabinet, see if there's anything in these drawers. Oh, yep, there's a document. What is that? I'm gonna be right back. I have a weird beeping going on. I don't know what it is, and I think my son is still awake, so I'll be right back, but I'll let you guys listen to this.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Okay, whoa, Jesus. Dropping my controller. Okay, sorry that took so much longer than I had anticipated. I was correct. Somebody was awake and was not sleeping. And, yeah. Then he told me he had to go potty, and the freaking tinking noise I was hearing was one of his toys, that the battery is dying. So it was making constant repeated sounds as the batteries just got clinked into death.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of de Mornay obligations, free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
Nice. And see, that's something I truly do believe is you should do whatever makes you happy. You know, whatever happens, whatever makes you happy, I think that's how it should go. I think that's how it needs to be. Most people sometimes don't think about that. Another book.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
At least that old thing still works.
Yeah, valid. God damn.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous a Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Dad may
And
have
because
discovered
I'm a
the
mom,
secret
that
to
just makes me
immortality
smile
without even
ungodly.
knowing it.
Just smiling over here.
Mom's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
It's pretty. Oh, vibrating. Oh,
The inscription
There
has
we go.
faded. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her.
Oh.
Mum, on her wedding day. She looks so beautiful.
And again, she looks a lot like Lara. Wasn't she with child when they got married? I don't know. Oh god.
There's a
There you
date. October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. But which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere.
Obviously.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
Wow, that's pretty.
October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
Obviously. Something glowing
After
over there.
everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents.
No, it probably wasn't.
I think this was Dad's pocket watch.
Huh. Stopped at exactly midnight?
Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
That's probably some sort of reference or something.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
Well, I suppose that could also be your choice there, Lara. Oh, that plane just threw me off. I'm like, what the hell should I do? I need to go to the safe. Just head here. Go truck across the house. Doors open everywhere. Oh, I'm getting horror fucking vibes. It's freaking terrifying.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Okay. And it. Oh, that's not the. Oh, no, wait, that was the right button. Over one.
For God's sake, memorize the combination. You're
So it's the treasure, the painting,
Lara's
and the
expedition.
day of their anniversary. Dad's favorite was the one with the red blocks.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best.
Okay, stop. It says Richard wanted to wait another 4 days to my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. So they got married 4 days before her birthday, and her birthday's on the 13th. So that's 12, 11, 10, 9, so that should be October 9th. Okay. Okay. So, oh boy.
For God's sake.
It's the, whoops. Oh, wait, I need to look in the artifacts. I'm dumb. There
The
we go.
Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt.
Yeah, That was the two birds.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
A picture with Dad and Anna.
So let's see if we got
Okay,
this.
found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this
So we
out.
did. That makes it 5, 4,
That worked.
9. Got it. Oh,
It makes me
achievement
happy
unlocked.
to know that Dad kept this safe.
1.99% have opened the croft safe. Okay. Aw. I'm guessing that this is something Laura made. The imprint of Laura's hand.
No,
Sweet.
that's not what I'm looking for.
Well, obviously not.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
What?
Dad, what did you do?
That's my question.
Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it.
There we go.
Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that?
I was gonna say, there's something else in there, Laura. Let me click the button.
A blank page.
Oh, it's not a
Dad
blank
must
page.
have left this for me. It has to be important.
I was gonna say, it's not blank. Is there a fireplace in here? No? Light? No? Okay. I don't feel like climbing all the way back down. I'm lazy. Plus, I think there's a fireplace down here anyway. Somewhere. Yep, right there. Ah, the fucking thunderstorm, I hate you.
A hidden message. What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
I don't want to zoom. There we go. Oh lord. Oh lordy Lou. Yeah, it's your hieroglyphic thingy again. Let's see, squiggly line, pole, and bird.
A hidden message.
Ah, bugger. Wrong thing. There it is.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Well, I see 2, and I see... Where'd it go? A 4. Oh, it's 1, 2, 4. Or 1, 4, 2. Yeah. 1, 4, 2. Okay. So 1, 4, 2. Is this where it's taking me? Yep. Okay. I don't know why. I keep expecting something to just go rah at my face. What was it? 1, 4, Oh yeah, I never opened this door. Where the heck this takes me? Oh, this takes me all the way back over there. Okay. It's not horrendous. It gives me shortcuts back and forth. Nope, that's not a thing. Gotta be something. And obviously it's giving me, okay, so what? 1, 4, 2. Sorry, I'm gonna be repeating that. 1, 4, 2. There's gotta be something somewhere. Gotta be something. There's gotta be something at least in here. At least they wouldn't have. It's not gonna be something that simple. I'm wrong. I don't know. It hurts to try and find out. What? Aha!
That
Got
worked.
it. The fuck? Okay.
Damn, locked in.
Oh boy. The hell did my father do?
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Wow. No offense, Alara, I don't think this is for your dad's research. Looks like it's something a lot bigger.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what I'm doing. I've been careless with presenting my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
Okay, wait, may I take that back? Maybe this is all of his research for the immortality stuff. Oh, hey, it's that missing blueprint.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
I wouldn't think they would. Your dad does make it plainly stated that it seems like he might be in trouble.
Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
Okay, sweet, I got the crowbar finally. So yes, now I can go back and open things. Yay, thank God. I know how it works. I'm not inept, I know how it works. Let's get this dragon.
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
Yeah? I mean, you looked into your father's research on the immortality thing and found Katesh and all that other stuff.
Richard,
Yeah.
I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have sucked the life from her with your own
I do hate you. I do hate you with a passion.
Contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl. If not, I will do everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
Dude, I understand you're grieving too as your sister, but that's a little fucking cold. I mean, holy hell.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I think that's a bug. Yep.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere.
Wow. It's sad.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
You know, I would not doubt your father do something like that. Oh wow, I'm back in. Am I back in here? Is this a back that I was in before? Yes, it is. This is the room underneath the thingy.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
Oh, tiny Lara. Tiny Lara, sad Lara. I get to watch Lara's video. Yep, I do. I get to stare at Lara's ass again. Nice. The game was like, here you go. You're make climbing up something, so you just get to stare at Lara's ass. Well, thanks, game. Don't think there's anything in here that needs a freaking crowbar to be opened. Just as far as I remember. I wish I could sprint. Oh no, the game does not want to let me sprint. It'd be nice if I could sprint. Good to know. This is where I figured this went.
Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north.
So there's gotta be something somewhere. Keeps on emphasizing north, so I'm assuming I have to go up. going to explore the downstairs again. Alright, this is where this dropped me off at. Okay. Aha! This is what I thought. Thought there was something. The fact that the walls are so easily breakable, I can break them with a crowbar, is kind of sad. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
It's Amelia.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but